Hi, my name is Mynn Lee and today we're doing a Mother's Day and Father's Day special. So I'm going to make a very special recipe for them, okay? It's going to be curry chicken buns and this is going to be my first time doing it, so I've decided that we are going to experiment together. Okay, the first thing we need when we're making bread is yeast, because yeast is very important so that the bread can rise and look all pretty, and of course the texture has to be soft and fluffy, right? So what I need to activate the yeast is water. I've got some water boiling here. Wow, this is hot. Okay, so make sure you don't burn yourself. Then we're gonna take some water. Okay, because this is boiling water, so we're gonna make it lukewarm. We're gonna add some room temperature water. As long as you can put your finger in, means it's fine. Now we're gonna pour the yeast in. You can find this in any supermarket, so no problem. This is to activate the yeast. So we're gonna put some sugar in as well. And what I need is a cup of sugar. Okay, we're gonna put it in so the yeast can start working with the sugar. Stir it a little bit. Okay, we need some flour as well. So just about 2 tablespoons. Okay, continue stirring. It's going to start bubbling soon. I'm going to leave that for a bit so that the yeast can work. And we're going to start on the dough. And what's most important in the dough is the flour and the water. So we're going to pour the entire pack of flour in, but make sure you leave a little bit because later when we knead the dough, right, we need some flour so it doesn't stick on the table, right? Leave a little bit behind. And then we're going to make a little hole in the middle like this. And that's when we need our water. I've got about half a liter of water here. I'm going to pour it right into the little hole there so it looks like a lake. Okay, then I'm going to start mixing it together. Make sure you just use one hand because we need the other hand clean so that we can take the other stuff. You know, you don't want all your kitchen utensils to be dirty. Usually you don't get to play your food, but it's like a bit like Play-Doh now. Okay, now we're going to add the yeast mixture in. It should be bubbly by now. That means it's working. Now we're going to pour the yeast in. Okay, after this, we're going to put in the shortening, okay? If you don't know what shortening is, it's actually solid fat. What we're using today is vegetable oil shortening, which is made from palm oil. This is how shortening looks like. You can find it anywhere, any supermarkets, any grocery stores, but make sure you check the signs and make sure you're getting palm oil shortening. It's much healthier than animal fats. Okay, this is about 500 grams. I need about, say, 200 grams. So that's about here. If you don't have a weighing scale, it's fine. You can always use estimation. Put it in. It's important to have shortening so that your bread will be crisp and melts in the mouth. Okay, now we mix everything together. I'm doing a right hand gym workout. So once it all sticks together, I think you can put it on the table and continue kneading it more. Just so that it doesn't stick to the table, right? You have to put flour on it. Okay. There, we're gonna put it down. There. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna start kneading the dough. First time, but looking like a professional. And just in case the dough gets stuck to the table, right, you can always use a scraper and scrape it on the side. And if you don't have a scraper, it's fine. You can find it in the supermarket, very cheap actually, but if you don't have, you can still use a ruler. I know it looks messy, but guess what? The mess is fun. It's just fun. It's the first time I get to play my food like this. It's coming together. It looks good. Hey, my dough actually looks good. You can start actually making it into a long sausage. Let's roll it. I'm very proud of myself right now. Okay, so after we make it into a long sausage, that's why we're going to start doing our little buns, okay? We're going to take the scraper and we're going to cut it into little slices like this. Depends how many you want to do, it's fine. So we're going to start with this one. Because I don't have a roller, so I'm going to use a bottle. I'm going to roll it. Make sure you use lots of flour so that it doesn't stick. And make it into a little disc like this. You can start with the curry chicken. You can get it in a tin, you can get it in supermarkets anywhere. Made from curry ayam dengan ubi kentang. Okay? This one. It's got palm oil in it. Okay, so you just have to put a little bit, maybe 1 piece of chicken into your disc. And then you're supposed to toast it up. You can do any style you want, but the only style I probably know how to do is bun style. If it's not nice, doesn't matter, it's the thought that counts. Make sure you seal up all the edges so when you steam it, the chicken doesn't come out. Bun number 1. Let's try the second one. Into a disc. You know, if you don't have curry chicken, it's fine. You can always put all kinds of ingredients inside. You can put tuna, you can put sardine. I even have Nutella here, so we can have chocolate buns. Anything you want. So let's try a little curry puff star. Let's see if I can do this. I think this works. Let's make about 4 or 5 so I can plate it nicely. Okay, and then you put it in pieces of paper. This is so that the dough does not stick onto the tray. So you're gonna put it into this steamer. So we're gonna gently place it inside together with the papers. All right. Now we have to wait for about 20 minutes for it to be ready. So after 20 minutes, the buns should be done. So let's check. Okay. Ooh, looks good. After it's steamed, usually the buns will rise, so it'll be a little bit bigger than when you first put it in. So now I'm going to steam the rest. Okay. So this is how the chicken curry buns look like. I've got my mom and dad's one steaming there, but I'm going to have this one all for myself. And you know, it's great to have it with a cup of tea during tea time or when you have your friends over to hang out. This is great. So my name is Mynn. Thank you so much for joining me today here on Survival Kitchen, where you learn to improvise and come up with new things when you're cooking on your own. I'm going to enjoy my curry chicken bun now.